Hello and welcome to Lee Anderson Yoga. My name's Lee and I'm here to guide you through a fun, free flowing practice. It'll be wonderful and you'll feel so much better for it. So let's begin. Resting in a kneeling posture. Tops of the feet flat. A little bit of pressure through the front of the shins as the hips sit back over the heels. Let's begin with the arms walking on out, almost into a child pose. Breathe in and just let the chest lift and float. Exhale, the belly relaxes over the thighs and maybe the chest rests as well. One more breath in, inviting the breath into the sides of the ribs. Exhale, lower down and let the elbows bend as the forearms start to rest on the floor a little bit closer to your body here. You can tuck your nose in and rest your forehead on the floor, or you can make a little face pillow with two fists or simply the back of the hands resting on top of each other. So just breathing gently, inviting the breath deeper into the body, sides of the ribs, the lower back and the upper back. Breathing in through the nose, filling the body. Exhaling out the mouth with a sigh. Just feeling the upper body relax and rest into your center. Beautiful. Inhaling, feeling the ribs lift up into the shoulder blades, relax into the sides of the neck. Exhale. Hips rest back over the heels. One more beautiful big breath in. And exhaling, softening, releasing. Beautiful. Let's keep the hips low and just reposition the arms a little bit so they're sort of in a triangle shape. Maybe the tips of the thumbs and the forefingers are touching. As you breathe in, lift up the hips. Tuck the head towards the floor without resting the head on the floor. The head's still up. And we just move the knees back a little bit. Beautiful. Breathing in, looking on up, opening the heart forwards, tipping the tail to the sky. Exhale, rounding all the way through the back, pushing the fingertips down, lifting the shoulder blades up over the shoulders. Beautiful. Inhale, maybe the hips lower a little bit. Keep breathing in and opening up through the front of the body. Crown lifts, smile forwards. Exhale, round all the way out and around. Lovely. So the shins are just sort of resting or pushing into the floor a little bit. One more breath in here. Fingertips pushing down, shoulders broad. Exhale, all the air out and just come into neutral and gently lift the upper body up. Spread the fingers so the hands are under the shoulders and the knees can move a little bit broader here. Wonderful. Let's raise the right arm out to the side on an inhale. Exhale, bring the hand in underneath like you're threading the needle through the gap. Beautiful. Inhale, open the belly forwards. Exhale, draw the belly button into the spine. Contract the chest to blow all the air out. So it looks like it's a bit of an arm movement here, but it just helps us synchronize the breath with our movement. Breathe in, feel the body open, the chest expand, belly swell. Exhale, squeeze the belly, all the air lifts into the ribs, draw the ribs in and blow all the air out. Beautiful, allow yourself to come into neutral. Raising the left arm out to the side, feeling the neck lengthen, stretching away from the hips. Exhale, hand thread through like a needle. Beautiful. Inhale, or like a thread, I should say, through the eye of a needle. Exhale. So once you've got that arm pattern set up, bring your attention and your focus back to the breath. Empty the body. Breathe in. Feel the sensations as the breath flows in. Exhale, contract the belly, squeeze the ribs, empty the body of air one more time. Oh, lovely. And just allow yourself to return to neutral on hands and knees. Letting the right leg lift out to the side so that the foot can rest, the big toe side of the foot can rest flat on the floor. Take a moment here just to bend that knee to make sure there's no pain or discomfort through the knee. We want extension through the inside of the legs, but the hip stays down so you'll feel that beautiful inner thigh stretch, really gentle there. Lovely. You can just allow the body to lean forwards and backwards just a little. That a little bit of movement, relaxing into the groin and the inner thighs. Then allow yourself to come to neutral. So we're going to do that action with the arm again. So breathe in, raise the right arm out to the side, maybe up to the ceiling. Exhale, let it thread through. Exhale completely. Inhale, arm out to the side. Press the left hand through the floor, lifting the right. Exhale down. So 2 more of these, trying to keep the left shoulder above the left hand, lifting the right hand all the way on up. Breathing into the chest and the belly. Breathe into the back of the chest so that the ribs really lift that right shoulder blade up, and allow yourself gently to return to neutral here. Fabulous. Bring the right knee in and under as you extend the left foot out to the side. Line the knee under the hip and the other foot out, and then just gently rock forwards and backwards. Checking in with the left knee, foot flat. So there's no downward pressure on the knee. The knee's free to bend forwards and back, but no downward pressure. Fantastic. Neutral. Raising the left arm out to the side, maybe a little bit higher. Exhale, empty the body of air, hand reaches through. Fabulous. Breathe in, push the right arm down, lift and open the left arm up. Breathe all the way on out. Right fingertips push down. Right shoulder blades help support the upper body as the left side extends all the way up, and then really gently underneath. Not too much movement through the neck. Close your eyes if you feel like the eye gaze is sort of pulling or straining your attention. Lovely. Last one here. All the way up. All the way under and through. And then just returning the hand and the left leg. Awesome. Tucking the toes, just feeling that little stretch underneath the back of the toes. Then when you feel ready, allow the body weight to move backwards, and you might feel that stretch up in under the feet a little bit more. Just gentle movements, rocking forwards and back here. Hands can come a little bit closer to your knees if you wish. Beautiful, opening up underneath the feet. So we're going to lift our right leg up, bring the foot in front, and we've found ourselves in a low lunge posture. As best you can, square the hips, roll the spine all the way on up. Shoulders can roll and sit back down. Beautiful. Breathe in, raise both arms on up. And the left arm reaches forward as the right arm reaches backwards. Lovely twist through the middle body. Inhale, reach on up, and just twist around to the other side. Fabulous. Then come all the way back on up to the middle. Hands meet, and they just sort of come back to rest in front of your heart space. As you breathe in, feel the heart lift into the thumbs as the shoulders relax and the elbows point to the floor. And then just enjoy that little fall there through the heart space. Magic. So we're going to lower the upper body down with both hands on the inside of the right leg. We're going to let this right leg fall out to the side, so lengthening through this IT band through the outside of the right leg. And you can keep the left leg resting with the knee on the floor, or if you wish, you can tuck the toes, straighten the leg, but you need to squeeze that left glute to help support that straight leg so you're not collapsing through the pelvis. Beautiful. Breathing on in, opening the chest forwards. Exhale, just finding a nice comfortable neutral. And as the breath leaves, softening more in through the side of the leg, hopefully that leg will relax a little bit further out to the side. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time for the muscles to unravel. So don't force it, don't rush. Just let them go. Now we're going to do that beautiful rotation with the right arm, same arm as front leg. So you may want to lower that left knee down so that the left hand and the left knee remain on the floor. Breathe in, open the right arm up. Exhale, gently breathe out and let that hand curl all the way back in under. Beautiful. Inhale, lift on up. Exhale, fold on under and through. 2 more of these. Absolutely fine to keep that back leg extended, but also absolutely fine to change your mind and let the knee lower back down to help support the left side of your body. Beautiful. And then that right hand just returns. Just breathe in, feel the spine lengthen. Slowly lower the left knee. Beautiful. Bring the upper body back. And we're just going to walk the hips back into a little bit of a hamstring stretch or a half splits. So front half splits. Let the heel be heavy and just pay attention to where your foot is and the toes are nice and light up to the ceiling. As you breathe in, open your heart forwards. Feel the belly expand so the hips sit backwards over this back foot. Lovely, another breath here. Exhale. Just gently walking the body forwards, picking up the right leg and taking it back underneath the hips. Lovely. Let's walk the knees super wide, toes are together, and sit the hips back in a child pose stretch. Hands can walk forwards, or you can rest on your forearms, or you can make a little forehead pillow, face pillow, and rest here. So 2 more breath cycles. Really give in here. Really surrender and let the muscles in the body relax. Lifting yourself on up nice and gently. Hands moving forward, knees returning back under the hips, feet behind. Excellent. So now we lift that left knee underneath and forwards. Beautiful. Bring the foot in so that we're in that low lunge position again. It's okay to take a little bit of gentle movement to help those hips realign so you feel like you're in your perfect alignment. Fabulous. Breathe in, raise the arms up to the ceiling, a little bit of length through the sides of the waist. Right arm reaches forward, left arm reaches backwards. Just gentle through the sides of the neck and the tops of the shoulders. Lovely. Breathe in, raise the arms, face the front, and then the other way. Excellent. Easy. Lifting all the way back up, palms meeting, hands slide back down through the front of the chest. And just breathe here for a moment, allowing the shoulders just to relax down. Closing the eyes. And then allowing the upper body to reach forwards and both hands come down to the inside of the left leg. And that left leg just falls out to the side. So stay where you are. I'm going to reposition myself. Hands should be under the shoulders, leg just softly falling to the outside. Allowing time for the muscle fibers to unravel. No need to rush, just letting them figure it on out. Starting to feel the front of the hips also lengthen, soften. And if that right hip flex is a bit easier, you might want to tuck the right toes, push that right heel backwards as the leg extends. Just notice now how the hands are absorbing the body weight. Breathing in, trying to keep the ribs beautiful big distance away from the hips and that left leg just falling on out. So if that right glute is strong enough to support the hips on up and the body in a straight long line, keep your right hand pressing into the floor. But if you want to lower that right knee down, you can as the left arm starts to reach on up and out. Beautiful. Exhale, arm sweeps, feeds through. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. It's okay to change your mind and lower the knee or try and lift it. Exhale completely here. Well done. And letting the hand just return to the inside. Taking the hips backwards and just feeling the extra length underneath that left leg. Allowing the foot to square up as with the hips. Breathing in, lifting the heart and letting the hips stretch away from the ground. Softening underneath the feet and the toes are just free. Hands can be wherever supports you. As you just feel that Energetic lengthening through the back of the left leg. Beautiful. Let's lift that left leg. Bring the knees nice and close together. Tuck the toes underneath behind us and let the hips just sort of sink back again towards the heels. Hands are near the knees. Lovely. Taking a breath in, we're going to lift the hips. Oh, and then walk the hands forwards, straightening the legs. Knees are still soft, feet move apart, and we've found ourselves in a downward dog posture. Knees are absolutely bent. Breathing in, fingertips stretching the mat away. Exhaling, the back of the legs lengthening and softening, helping the heels to the floor. Breathing into the back of the lungs this time, letting the ribs expand out into the shoulder blades. Exhaling, drawing the belly button into the spine, supporting the lower back, and that lightness of the hips. 2 more breath cycles here. Keeping the hips up and exhaling completely. Beautiful. Both feet are going to take as many steps as they like, walking towards the hands. Halfway lift and exhale, release down the front of the legs. So we're going to do that 2 more times with the breath. So breathe in. Lift the upper body, and on the exhale, let the whole upper body relax. The legs are still working, supporting you. Beautiful. Inhale, lightly lift if you wish. Exhale, upper body, arms, hands, head, relax. Bend the knees. We're going to roll up to standing, and I'd like you to take about 2 or 3 breath cycles. So move very, very slowly and controlled, steadily, as you notice all the tingling and the funny feelings as the blood pressure adjusts, and you lift yourself all the way on up. Just let the toes relax and sink into the floor. If you're swaying a little bit, that's fine. Perhaps with your next breath in, you want to lift the shoulders towards the ears, and then just gently on the exhale, let them round down. Beautiful. Palms stay facing the front. And another sweet breath cycle here, just noticing your energies, body feeling calm but awake, mind also feeling calm, quiet but alert. Wonderful. Chair pose. Inhale, hands to heart center. Exhale, bend the knees so the hips move backwards, and try to keep all inner thighs nice and steady together. Beautiful. Take a breath in, let the heart open into the hands. Exhale, use the hamstrings to draw the hips back down, lovely strengthening into the legs. Another breath, softening the sides of the neck, maybe feeling the head a little bit floatier. Exhale, stronger through the legs. Beautiful. So we're going to stand up on the inhale, push the feet into the floor. Just release the hands and let them rest back down by your sides. 1 breath cycle here, just feeling all the tingles. So all the muscle fibers reorganize themselves around your bones. Inhale, hands, heart center. Exhale, bend the knees, lower the hips all the way down. 1 breath cycle here, just to make sure that we're steady and strong. Exhale completely, and on the inhale, we're going to raise the right knee and come back to standing. So raise the right knee, push the left foot into the floor. Lovely. Slowly lower back down into chair. On the other side. Inhale, left knee lifts, right foot, right leg strengthens. Slowly lower all the way back down. Let's stay here for a breath cycle, letting the hips realign. Adjust the shoulders if you wish and if you need. Fabulous. Adding on. So this inhale, raise the right knee, push down through the left leg, stay upright. Relax the hands to the hips on the exhale. On the inhale, right heel pushes backwards. Start to extend that leg out behind you and just let the upper body just sort of explore moving forwards. Lovely. Another breath cycle here. Elbows point away from each other. And on the exhale, stand strong. We'll move on the inhale. So bring that right knee all the way back up to a standing knee lift. Hands return to the heart center. Slowly lower back down on the exhale into chair pose. One breath cycle here. Bring the inner thighs back together. Exhale completely. Lovely. Left knee lifts, right leg straightens. Hands catch the hips. Left heel starts to move backwards. Feel the length in the back of the left leg and maybe the chest leans forwards. Pay attention to your balance. Not to judge it or to criticize it, just to keep being careful and curious, looking after your body as that heel stretches away. Breathe in, open the heart forwards, elbows stretch away from each other, back of the neck softens. Complete exhale, be steady and strong. Awesome. And on the inhale, that left knee comes back all the way up to a standing knee lift. Hands to heart center. Exhale, whoop, lower down into your squat. Chair pose. Bring the elbows nice and close together. Thumbs can rest on your nose or your chin. Feel the heat. Feel it start to really excite within you. One more breath cycle. Shoulders just relax down the back. Beautiful. Exhale completely. We come to standing on the inhale. Push the balls of the feet into the floor. Crown lifts all the way on up as the legs extend. Hands release down by your sides. Beautiful. 2 breath cycles here. Just feeling relaxed and alive. Wonderful. So let's gently lower ourselves back down towards the floor. This time we're going to be sitting on our bottoms with our legs extended in front of us. Last little sequence. You've done fantastic. Make sure you stay for this last little bit. Heels are out, toes are relaxed up, hands start at the hips to help the upper body organize itself and feel steady and strong. Inhale, hands to heart center, chest lifts, maybe your face smiles. Exhale, empty the belly as you reach forwards, and then the arms start to lengthen towards the shins or the floor, or even around the base of the feet without straining or closing up through the neck here. Beautiful. 2 more breath cycles so the upper body can lift. Exhale, draw the belly button into the spine to support the extra length in the lower back. Keep breathing all the way out until that neck relaxes and maybe the chin tucks into the chest. 1 more breath cycle. Fabulous. Breathe all the way out. Really surrender in. And use the hands to help you walk up on the inhale. We're going to gently lower ourselves back down. So bend the knees, feet are rested. Hands can walk you back, or you can hold on to the hamstrings and allow yourself down gently. Fabulous. Oh, so more stretching for the outside of the thigh. Lift the right knee up, pivot through the hip, let the ankle rest, and the right leg falls away. So this is very similar to lizard pose that we did before when we're in that kneeling position, and we want to encourage the leg to relax to the outside. As you lift the left foot and you bring the ankle a little bit closer to the left chest, you'll notice that you're able to be aware of that stretching a lot more than you were when you were in lizard pose. And your body was working on strengthening and straightening the other leg, keeping the upper body up, arms and shoulders were working. So now just enjoy that stretch through the outside of the thigh without all the other noise and all the other happenings going on. 1 more breath cycle here. Let the breath flow down, right down into the belly, bottom corners of the lungs. Exhale, draw the belly button into the spine, contract the ribs and blow all the air out and just feel the head as if it falls back into the floor. Beautiful. Breathing naturally, lowering the left leg down, releasing the right leg. Keep the feet wide, arms stretch out wide, and a gentle hip rotation, knees from side to side, just to encourage a little bit more movement and our energies just to flow so nothing gets stuck. Beautiful. Ground down through the feet, lifting the left knee in, pivot through the hip, and let that ankle rest on the right knee. You're absolutely welcome to take a few moments and a few breaths here to recognize that this tight IT band needs to relax and let go. Then when you're ready, the right leg can lift, encouraging that stretch a little bit more. Please just check in and notice whether you're encouraging and assisting the stretch versus straining or forcing. Breathing in. Noticing the quiet and that amazing stretch to the outside of the thigh. It's actually on the inside of the thigh, but it's towards the outside of the leg. Wonderful. Another breath here. Filling, expanding, slowly drawing the belly button in, emptying the body of air and just feeling it fall into your mat, the earth. Beautiful. Slowly lowering the right leg. Lifting the left so that the foot too can rest as the arms reach out wide, and just gently allowing the knees to rock or roll or sway from side to side. Beautiful. And then come back to neutral. Let the feet walk together so you feel the inside of the feet touch. Soften down through the outside of the thigh and the inside of the groins and inner thighs as the knees fall open. Rest one hand on the belly and one hand towards the chest or the heart space. Just notice how it takes time and how that adjustment continues. And the knees just slowly in their own time just sort of fall closer to the earth. If you feel any strain or pain here in your lower back, please lift your knees back up and just keep your legs resting on the feet. Or you could even have the feet wide and have the knees in close together, falling sort of in rather than falling out. Wonderful. So we're just going to bring this practice to a close now, letting the shoulders relax back and down, feeling the breath flow in past the chest all the way into the belly under our hands. Oh, and exhale. There's that beautiful softening and ease. Just breathing in through the nose. And gently as you exhale, turning the corners of your lips up into a little smile, breathing out. Just breathing in, paying attention. Exhale, enjoying the relief of letting go. Inhale, being grateful for the breath, how it sustains us and soothes us. And exhale, letting go, releasing, relaxing. One more beautiful breath cycle here shared together. Wonderful. Keep breathing out, let it all go. And just lift the fingers, let them wriggle and the wrists circle. Reach towards the knees, lifting the knees back together, hugging them in towards your chest, and you can just gently rock side to side. Or draw the knees right up in towards the chin. Exhaling, lifting the nose up in. Inhaling, opening up. One more of the exhale. And then gently transitioning up into a seated posture. Whee! So you can cross your legs or you can just extend the legs out in front of you, whatever feels natural and interesting. Please bring your hands together at heart center and let the thumbs again rest really snug into that beautiful warm heart space. Eyes can be open or closed as you smile And breathe in this beautiful gratitude that we have for the breath, our amazing bodies, and now our calm, peaceful and happy minds. Thank you again so much for practicing yoga with me. I am so very grateful. Please feel free to check out one of my other yoga classes and videos. Maybe it's down here in this corner, or maybe there's another more challenging one up there in that corner. So whatever you feel like getting up to today, you can adventure into those, or you can come back and visit tomorrow. So please subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up for this class, and leave a comment. Let me know what you're experiencing so that I can offer you more yoga, or even make a very special video just for you. It would be my honor. Thank you. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Namaste.